So I wanted to share a quick story about the time that I met Aaron Rodgers. It was the year that Rodgers beat my Steelers in the Super Bowl, and he was at the Derby, and I had the lieutenant governor, and we were walking around where the celebrities are, and so I happened to see him right as we were walking to the elevator, and I said, hey, would you like to meet Aaron Rodgers? And so Lieutenant Governor was like, well, yeah. And so I walked over to him and waited till he got finished talking to whoever he was talking to, and I think he's Justin Timberlake or somebody. And so I said, hey, Aaron, I said, I'm Derek Hall with the state police. I'm with the governor's detail, and I've got the lieutenant governor up here. And I said he would be delighted to meet you, and if you've got a minute. And he goes, oh yeah, absolutely. And so, he's standing there, he's got his sunglasses on inside, and Mr. Super Bowl MVP and all this. And so I said, well, I've got to admit, I said, I'm a Steelers fan, and I said, and it hurt like hell that you beat my team in the Super Bowl. I said, but it's an honor to meet you, and congratulations. And so he just kind of laughed and shook my hand, and he said, well, I'm not going to apologize for it. He said, it's good to meet you. And so anyway, I went over and got the lieutenant governor, and he took a picture with us, and I'll show you that one. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And of course, the irony is he's a quarterback of my Steelers now, and so it'd be nice if he could redeem at least my heartache by taking us to the Super Bowl again, and making up for that loss to them a few years ago. And what's crazy is I was flipping through TV today before I came out to do some overtime, and they were doing the replay of that Super Bowl, and so I had to relive it all over again. But I guess playing it before the Sunday night game of Pittsburgh and Green Bay this weekend. So but yeah, so it's pretty cool, and he was very gracious and kind of a funny guy. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you, and hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and I love telling these stories and sharing them with you.